This way?
This way, just over here for you.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. How are you guys? Okay.
Hi. So this is Iklik. He's actually from Godrej. He's the regional manager.
That's correct. Yeah. Iklik.
Nice name.
Thank you.
So basically, Iklik has approached us regarding his lack of experience in international marketing, in marketing, and he wants our help for his company.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're obviously gathered today here for a joint venture that we're going to place internationally. So we've got 2 anticipated countries that we're going to contract between. Before we start, I'll introduce everyone's position. So
Okay.
this is Abdul, who's the regional manager.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm myself, managing director, and Sadia is the marketing director.
Okay.
So what we're going to discuss is the reason why we're going to place our international venture, and we'll look at the positive aspects of it.
Okay.
So the negative, right?
It was myself that obviously contacted yourself regarding the situation. What we've initially tried to do before is we have tried to go international before, but we have now failed several times. So the reason why I've approached yourselves today is I'm obviously needing your help to do this. In regards to ourselves, we do have loads of experience in terms of what we do, but however we lack in marketing and especially internationally. However, like I said, we are specialised engineers, so whatever we deliver is really, really good.
Yeah. So going abroad, there is a lot of benefits of going abroad. You expand abroad, you enter into a different market. It's the start of global expansion. And as I was aware of this interview, I did my research on 2 countries, and
Okay.
it came to my mind that India and Australia were the 2 countries that we would compare.
Okay.
And the reason why I chose these 2 countries was because in India there's cheap labour costs, the population of 1.2 billion, so there's a lot of people there to attract.
Okay.
And India presents a massive market opportunity for companies who wish to expand, and as we want to expand, I think that would be perfect. Whereas Australia, they're a robust economy, they've got a strategic location, strong global trade and proven track record of innovation position, so that would be an ideal investment destination.
I think these are the 2 countries we're considering at the moment. I think it would be the best option to, set our foot in. So you were saying?
Yeah, so we have joint ventures.
Okay.
So Connor Technical Solutions, which specialise in consulting detailed consultancy advice, which on fridges, and Connor Frost that provides food freezing and chilling equipment.
Okay.
So basically we did some research and we used Porter's Five Forces, which then came to the idea that we use cost leadership,
Okay.
which is basically selling our products at a lower price, which hopefully will interest customers.
Okay. Right, okay, I mean, that's fine, obviously. However, the only thing that concerns us as a company is issues with joint ventures, obviously. Obviously, when you're operating together, decisions will obviously need to be made equally, and both parties will need to agree before proceeding to the next stage. That's number one. I understand, obviously, that what we do is very different to what you guys do, so there will be differences in terms of culture and personality, in terms of what we deliver, in terms of what you guys deliver as well. Our views may not be the same in terms of rewards, what basically we should put back into the company as well. We can have different views in terms of personal goals as well, in terms of what you guys want to achieve and what we want to achieve, obviously may be different as well. Decision making is another one. It's another one that it can be slower, because obviously we both will need to agree moving forward. Sometimes if you're collaborating together with another company, it can also lead to loss of quality as well in terms of workload, as it might not be shared out equally, and efforts in terms of different people in different organisations might not be rewarded equally. So these are the kind of issues that we've got joining with yourselves.
Yeah, but there are advantages of joint ventures as well as there's disadvantages. The advantages are that it can help both businesses increase productivity faster, generate greater profits, help us access new markets. That's what you want, that's what we want.
Yep.
And it helps to increase capacity. Also, it helps us to use each other's resources, access different resources, such as you want to use our market. Since we have a good advertising with our consumers, we've gained our market. So I think the market management will talk about this further.
Yeah, I think based on all the information that we have, I think using Aimsoft Matrix theory of marketing development, we should launch our existing products into like new geographic marketing, say India or Australia, which are our two top choices. Because I think the reason for that is because we already have set products which are well known within like our market, and we have built a good brand image for our brand over a period of time by using extensive advertising. So I think it will be a best option to launch our existing air conditioning and refrigeration and heating products into these countries. And we can actually, I believe we can actually target, like we can compete against the market leaders.
Okay.
Through the brand image that we have acquired over the time. And I would like to go back to like owning our own consultancy services and our food and chilling products as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
You mentioned that before, yeah.
Yeah. So using that, I think we all already have experience in providing services like plan designs and designing like solutions for engineering for companies and stuff.
Okay.
So we can use that to actually set our foot into the new markets.
Obviously, everyone's going to tell you that our products are obviously much better. Their products are pretty much better, but ours is much better quality in comparison to our competitors. So, obviously, us being here and it being manufactured in the UK, we can check on it.
The only thing with that is our competitors are selling similar products there as well, though. So if we're going there, then we should really be targeting business to business, business to consumer as well. And our products, if we're going there, then they need to be a much higher quality in comparison to our competitors. So as long as we're covering that.
Of course, and also we'll have like incentives. So, Connor Technical Solutions can provide like warranties. So, you could do 5-year warranties or 3-year warranties.
Okay.
And we also have huge stock of parts as well.
Right, fantastic. That seems reasonable.
Well, considering the two countries that were anticipated, there was between Australia and India, and there was petrol analysis conducted for both countries.
Okay.
Now with Australia, obviously, as we all know, it's VAT exempt, so you don't really have to pay VAT. So that can be like a big saving factor for especially if you're starting up a new brand, obviously for yourself, if you're going internationally.
Yep.
Also, another thing is it's at its peak, and there's over 1,000 British countries that are cooperating in Australia at the moment.
All right.
They are like they've set up their joint venture there, but they're obviously like going international. There are other ventures like to other countries as well. So that's something else that we can look at a long time. With India, obviously the good thing about India is its economy growth and obviously the climate change, which obviously Abdul's covered. He spoke about the growth in India. So is there anything else you want to cover in terms of India?
Well, obviously the main reason is the low labour cost as well.
Okay.
But there's a huge untapped market potential in India. People don't realise the potential India has. As in 20 to 25 years, it's going to become the fast largest economy with 9 to 10% growth. And also the labour force in India is nearly 530 million. And also India has also overtaken China as the world's top foreign direct investment. And I think there's huge potential in here and nobody realises.
Right.
And not to forget, like there's a free market open to foreign countries. So like if you are even planning to like conduct your business in India, then the free market basically is like a welcoming signal for you as a company to go internationally. So even if you do want to go to Australia, that will be after India. So basically, even if you do place a market in India, then that means you're going to develop into Australia because it's like high potential there.
I see.
I think I've mentioned by both of my colleagues as well. Not only has got huge potential, as mentioned that there is low cost of labour, there is also low cost of advertising as well. So whereas we won't have to spend enough too much money, but we'll still be able to do extensive advertising of our product as well. So that gives us an edge as well in that country.
And also not to forget, like, it's cheaper there and
Yeah.
wise of currency as well. And then on top of that, like, when we are going to be designing our aircons, it's going to be all machine made, so there's going to be less payout for your wages and stuff. So that even is a big saver for someone that's just starting up a new business.
Okay.
The government play a role as well. The Indian government, they have a policy regime and robust business environment that have ensured that foreign capital keeps flowing into the country.
Mhm.
So, as I said, there's huge potential in India, and obviously the labour cost as well. But people don't realise the other reasons why India is the country that we should do.
No, okay.
And I think I also believe that India's the official language is English as well.
Right.
So
Okay.
if you're considering that there is a language barrier, I would like to show you that there isn't, because I think most of the population of India is able to speak English, and where we are going to be setting our business is in the well-developed cities,
I see.
because only people say, like, if there's 1.2 billion people in that country, there's only say 500 million who are actually able to afford air conditioning. So we are going to target that segment of the
Yeah,
market.
yeah.
So I'm sure they're all able to speak English as well. So it will be easiest for us to contact or communicate with them as well when we're actually when we actually launch our product into that country. And secondly, I think advertising wise and marketing wise, and I think we should go with sponsoring a charity firm or even a cricket team, because, well, as you all know, Indian, they basically cricket is their culture.
Massive.
So
Very big.
it would be a good I think it would be a good decision to actually sponsor one of their domestic leagues, because that will help us advertise our product on
Yeah.
a wider scale, and we can target a bigger audience as well.
Okay. Nice.
These are the few options that we can consider in India as well.
We'll have our offices set up in India as well. Isn't that right, sir?
Oh yeah, I think we should set up our offices in India,
Right.
and what that will mean is that we can contact with the businesses direct and the consumers direct as well. Whereas we will also contact the agents, local agents and retailers in the country as well. As I don't know if you're aware or not, but in India you have private retailers and agents who are selling electronics and air conditioning
Oh, right,
products,
okay.
from all the different brands under one roof. So that will help us kind of launch our product into the market. And what we can also do is we can start by doing a promotional deal. Like we can contact different companies, like telecommunication companies, TV companies. We're selling our contracts to people.
Yeah.
We can offer our air conditioning. They get free air conditioners with them, because that will kind of help us build a brand image as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And we discussed something about direct export as well, sir.
yeah, I think we should go into direct export, which is, as mentioned, is going to the retailers and agents.
Yeah.
That is what direct export is.
Yes.
And so I think we should do that. Whereas we do direct, and indirectly what we're doing is we have a business set up in the country, right?
Yes.
And we have an office set up where people can come to us. What having an office does for us is that when people have problems with services and
Yeah.
repairs,
Yeah.
they can contact us directly. We have an office located within a country, instead of then contacting us
Totally agree.
all the way to
Yep.
the UK.
Totally agree. Yeah.
So that, I think that would be a good option for us
Okay.
as well.
The positive aspect obviously is the legislation that covers new businesses. So if you do like open up a business, there'll be laws that will like basically protect you from obviously the political side. Now also on top of that, there is like I would mention, like if we do like kind of place our product, it will be to high and low end consumers. You were speaking about competition and stuff,
That's
so
correct,
that's what's innovative about it.
Okay.
Is the fact that it will be for like both kind of, it won't just be for the higher end, so it will be more affordable for everyone to buy.
And I think it's also important to remember that most of UK-based telecommunication companies are based in India now. And a lot
That's
of
right,
other big businesses are moving to India as well.
Mm.
UK-based businesses.
They've been successful there.
Exactly.
Such as Richard Branson, etc. as well.
Yes,
Obviously all done that.
So what we can do is we can contact these businesses, and I think they're more likely to do business with us, since we're a UK-based company.
Yeah.
That will give us advantage over our competitors, because what we will do is we will guarantee quality and guarantee our services, highest quality services and quality of the products for a competitive price. We will, as Rishika mentioned, we will go into the market with lower price than our main competitors, and we will do extensive advertising and marketing as well. We will spend money on it and make sure that we launch our product into the market, and people are aware of it by end of 1 year or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, when we provide a good service at a cheap price as well, that'll help us build a relationship with our customers
Exactly.
and build loyalty with the customers.
I think that's where having an office in India is really important because I think it's good to have good quality service, but it's
Yeah.
important to have it on time. So don't delay it. If there's a problem, we'll try to fix it as soon as possible. And I think we should base our business on good quality and good service as well. I think if you look at our mission statement,
Yeah.
Which is that we are a company dedicated. We will say that we are a company dedicated to providing excellent solutions to each consumer across the heating, ventilation, air conditioning market.
Okay.
Right? And I think we will base ourselves on that, and we
Okay.
will that will be our ethics within the company as well.
Mhm.
And as you know, we have already worked with you for 10 years,
Yeah.
and we've worked in hand to hand with, and everything's been good. So I think there is an opportunity if we go in together. If you use your engineering specialization and using our business experience in marketing, we can exploit the market in India.
Okay.
Because you have the people and experience who can provide services and engineering and repairs, whereas we have people here who can provide services in marketing and business experience.
Okay.
What would you like to say about what country would you prefer?
I think, you obviously went through both the countries. I think India is obviously the better option. I do certainly agree with that.
But I think I'll say at the same time I'll mention some good points about Australia as well. It's important to remember that it's an English-speaking country.
Of course,
you know,
yeah. But I mean, the national
culture,
language
the culture is really similar to what it is in UK here
Yeah.
as well. Whereas in India, it is a bit different. It's not a bit, quite a lot different actually.
Yeah.
But using our background as Asians, I think we kind of know or we kind of inherit that, so we can use our own background to understand the culture in India as well. But whereas in Australia, you have similar market to UK, you have, I think, more than 1 million expats from UK living in Australia,
I see.
and the economy is growing, the businesses are growing in Australia. The only problem in Australia is that it only has a population of 23 million. So which means that you have a really low segment of market that you can only target, whereas in India, even though it is not like the first world country like Australia is, or it's not as developed as Australia is, even if you target a small sector of the population, it still turns out to be a lot of numbers.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it can, over a long period of time, we can increase our profits
Okay.
by being in India and starting our business in India.
Yeah, the research I've done, I just see there's a huge potential in India. So that's why I'm going with India, because of the research I've done. But obviously, it's the managing director's decision at the end of the day of which country to choose.
I think we should go with India.
Okay.
Obviously, we can progress with Australia later on, but to start off the business, I think India would be the better option.
Also, with our products, if you do decide to go with us, we would have our stamp on them.
Okay.
So
Right.
we would have our Corner PLC stamped on them.
I mean, we already have a deal with you. in
Yeah,
that regard
yeah.
anyway. We're still using our name on the parts that we buy from you as well, and I think we should continue doing that as well when we go to a new country too, because as you're aware, we already have developed a good brand name. We are well known within
Yeah.
the UK. We are competing with the market leaders, and I think it will be a good idea if we launch it into the new country with our own brand name as well.
Right. Okay. I'm okay happy with that.
Would you like to comment anything on?
No, I mean,
like,
I think it's pretty clear, based on the information, that I think India is definitely the better country to go for. So, I mean, if you guys are happy, I'm pretty happy to go for India.
Of course.
We'll definitely do that.
Any more questions,
Any
anyone?
more questions, guys?
Yeah, no.
That's fine then. So we've agreed that we're going to go with India then because of obviously its
Yep.
positive aspects. So
What we will also do is we will make sure that we have built a system when we launch a company
Okay.
that is all integrated. So, say value chain and added value. From our production to our services.
Yeah.
We will be integrated as a business.
Okay.
All departments will be connected together to each other, and they will have a good communication, in between them. That way, nobody is missing out on anything, and that way we can focus on providing, best customer service and
Okay.
good quality products to our consumers.
any more questions? Then?
No, that's fine. I'm pretty
Well,
happy with that.
Thank you for coming.
So, but hopefully we'll see you guys soon and we can do things.
Yes, no problem.
Okay.
Love you, take care.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. No season. Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.